My name is Nassime Saps.
This is the first event our Holy Father is taking part in here on his 37th apostolic journey. He's here in Canada visiting Maskwacis. Maskwacis Cree name is an unincorporated community. We're in central Alberta in Canada, just about 70 miles south of Edmonton. A Catholic mission was established here in late 1884 and 1885 by a priest named Father Constantine Skolin, who always referred to this as Bear Hills, which is where Maskwacis comes from. And with these images, we now end this live broadcast from the Maskwacis Bear Park near Edmonton, Alberta in Canada, where Pope Francis has met with members of the Indigenous populations living in Canada on this his second day of his 37th apostolic journey to Canada. From here, Pope Francis will be driven to St. Joseph Seminary in Edmonton, where he will dine in private, and later this afternoon at 4:45 local Mountain Time, he will be meeting with Indigenous peoples and members of a parish community in Sacred Heart in Edmonton. Here we see an up-close image of the banner, actually reading some of the names.
Oh yeah, and they grow big. There's huge sizes, medium, short ones. Okay, mermaids. Basically, all these creatures are fucking devils. Okay, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Basically, so it's hard to tell the difference unless God lets you know. It's hard to tell the difference between someone that is demon possessed and they're manifesting a devil inside of their body, but they're 100% a human being, versus someone who is literally a devil. They're not a human being at all, and they're actually a devil, and they just look like a person. So there's a difference between a person that's an actual literal like human being that just has devils inside of them, and the devil is taking their body over and making their body all look like that, versus a person that is not a human being. Okay, meaning God didn't make them. They're some type of hybrid devil, and they're not a person at all, and they're not a human being. They just look like a person. And so it's really hard for me to tell the difference between them, because I always default to them being a human being, and I know I shouldn't do that, but it's the only way I can deal with it. Because unless I see more evidence of them not being a human being and them just being something that makes themselves look like a person, I just automatically assume that they are a person, but they're just demon possessed with devils inside their body. Right. Just like you said, don't get into a fight because you never know what it is. Right. So, exactly. Like, A person doesn't. A person can. Okay, so there's people, they're not human beings, meaning they weren't born from human beings. They're just devils, and they look exactly like a person, but they're not a person. And so when they die, they don't go to heaven because they're not even a person. And then you have like regular people that have devils and shit inside of them that make them be able to do things. And then you have regular people that have powers that make them be able to do things. See? And so either the person is not even a person at all, the person is a person, but they have devil power, or the person is a person and they have some kind of ability. And so either way, it's fucked up. So if a person messes with the wrong person, and that person that they mess with has a power, then they're dead. That's it. That's it. You don't know who has powers. You don't even know if the person is a person or not. So it's like best not to fight at all. It's best to just walk away from everything.